Hello there, and welcome back to episode 12 of my Vanilla Archonexus gameplay series. Today, well, what can I say? We're pretty deep in trouble. Our new cook is slowly getting accustomed to her work, but it also means that we're getting through quite a couple of cases of food poisoning here. But I think we might be soon through with the worst, but we'll see about that. Apart from that, we're doing great. We just need more steel so our power sources can be plugged in. And, well, I want to go for the fortifications and the money grind for the Archonexus ending rather sooner than later because, obvious reasons. So, I also finally have come to the conclusion how I want to have the rest of my fortress walls running, and let's see how far we'll get and how far Randy will let me come today, and then we'll see what kind of adventures we'll have experience on our way there. So I want to point real quickly to Patreon, PayPal, and Buy Me a Coffee down there in the description box. These are the best links to support this channel, and if you want to, I'd be very, very delighted. So check them out, and if not, thank you so much for watching this video. It is already like the biggest help that I could wish for. So this little construction here will be now our entrance to our defense system. Crispy little kill box, nothing too horrendously complicated. There we go. So I'm ordering Huntsman to deconstruct this wall first, because I want to make sure that I'm not entombing myself while it's completing all the other walls. The concept here is pretty simple. We're going to go, well, probably a little bit concerned that this might be not long enough, but we'll see about that. Long corridor, sandbags, traps, and us crawling behind cover here and killing stuff. So, man-hunting boom rats. Hello, Randy. You really know how to please the crowds. Dang it. This is actually really, really uncomfortable. So let's see. How banged up are we? We have some hypothermia going on, but apart from that, we're actually all quite fine. I hope that my running man is able to run. Yes, he is. Okay, so I really hope that we're going to be able to shoot down the boom rats in time. So let's see, is that hypothermia thing a serious issue? Nah, not really. So the boom rats are actually currently not capable of closing in on us. I didn't expect that. Okay, so we're going to attack them. Here goes. So, using my guest shamelessly as a runner for this fight. So how fast is a regular boom rat? Exactly as fast as him, so... We have the first boom. Alright. There we go. There we go, there we go. There's still one more hanging out here, so... We gotta be taking that one down as well. Alright. This, by the way, the time manipulation here is one of the very few things that I have modded in this run. Because, mostly because of the sake of the recording quality. Because it's really helpful to have just a speed up button, you know. Alright. We did it, guys. Kapow. Okay. So that little nuisance has been averted. And, oh boy. This entire workshop is looking like crap. You know, how should one do science right next to the puke of people? So this place might be a little bit stabilized, but we're still far away from being in a good position, let alone to say well off. So, yeah. Okay. But at least the freezer is coming together, and maybe we'll be converting Snuff sometime soon. I mean, I am really, really feeling gimped a little bit by Randy that he has overwritten my beautiful fluid ideology that had everything that we could have wished for and a mad dromedary. Alright, so Isa is standing in front of that thing. It's actually way scarier than I'd like it to be. The problem is she's slow, isn't she? 3.3. Oh boy. That thing? 4.3. So, I think her best bet is actually really to go and try to kill that thing. Luckily, the other dromedary isn't going manhunting here. So, we're going to send reinforcements, but I think Isa is going to be banged up for a while here. She's been bitten by that thing. Alright. I don't want to move her away because, you know, she's punching that thing. This is actually dealing damage to it. Gotta rely on what you got, you know. So, let's see. I mean, that's a meat. We'll be benefiting from that one way or another. But who's my doctor? Here. This guy. I'm gonna let Lissa do the treatment, though. Simply because I want to train my low-skilled doctors first and foremostly. Especially when the situation isn't really dangerous. It's the best situations for me to train my apprentice doctors. So they have the expertise when things are really mattering. Okay, so Snuff is going for another breakdown because of... I don't like where this is going. So... Jeez. You stupid guys. So, I hope that he'll be meandering towards food. Let's see what he'll be doing. Alright, medical emergency. But that should allow me to tend to him now. And we got an infection. Alright. And food poisoning, so things are really, really tough today. Alright. So let's send somebody who's actually... No, wait a sec. Let's send somebody who's actually capable of walking here. So that's really not a condition to stick with. And we need to feed that guy, you buffoons. Extreme malnutrition. He almost died there because these guys are just too stupid. Ah, the pleasures of vanilla Rimworld. This usually doesn't happen in modded playthroughs because I run a vast number of mods that make these things happen less often. Anyways, he's not dying anymore. His malnutrition is on the recline. Isn't it awesome? So, did somebody take care of her infection already? Yes. Even pretty well. The immunity is ahead of the infection. Alright, beautiful. So, stuff's still very, very rough. And, you know, I really need to get Snuff converted for good. Whoa, Isa. Chill down. You're not gonna. People with infections have forced bed rest on my watch. So... Oh. Snuff, I only did this to make sure that you're being fed. By the way, are they taking good care of you? Are they delivering food? Here we go, man. That was so bad for you, man. We just wanted to convert him. Oh, this is wild. Okay, so it looks like the infection is no longer that much of a big deal. So let's hope we're going to be able to convert him now. I think we actually might have made negative progress today. God, I love Rimworld. This game is so hard at times. Contract prison. So, 2 prisoners in exchange for Maisie, a dirt mole. Nah. Dirt moles are really not worth the effort if you're not rolling a underground colony. Or at least if not parts of your colony are underground and stuff like that. Good. She's well again. Yay! Snuff's been converted. Tell you what, we're going to administer tea. This our patient needs the tea. Hospitality for Krauka. It's another guest quest. Donator. It's your story. Incapable of intellectual, artistic, and cooking, but extremely good at constructing and animals and crafting. What's your health record? Yeah. Yeah, sure. I mean, we somehow turned into a sort of a desert hotel where we just keep picking up people, hosting them for the sake of new people. I mean, probably not the worst way of dealing with things, I guess. So, yay! Oh man, those food poisonings, they're so brutal, man. But Lissa will get done with this. I'm trusting her on this. I'm still very scared, nevertheless. Okay, let's see if tomorrow we can do something productive again, now that Isa's infection is gone. I want to see if I am able to dig out some steel so we get a little bit of that construction work done that I actually wanted to have done. Don't know how long ago. Yeah, well, we're at least constructing some again. Yeah. Slow poke progress, you know. But at least some sort of progress. So how's the cooking, Lissa? Rank 4. She's getting there. The good point is she's a fast learner. Even without passion, she'll be getting there, you know? She'll be getting there. We just have to puke a little bit longer. Until she learns that she needs to wash her tools and all these little things that make a cook real good or whatever, I don't know. So, holding down left shift here to queue up a couple of extra blocks. Thrombos! Yay! One day I'm gonna kill every frickin' Thrombo, thinking that he can waltz through my premises. I promise. I'm so done with these. But apart from that, I noticed that my donkeys are actually propagating quite well. So It's time to put one of them to the knife. Hell yeah. So, iguana eggs. I noticed that these are on the wrong spot, so... Oh no. Just accidentally deleted my configurations here. Anyways, they are quickly restored. So I just realized that I don't want to have any eggs stored in here. Because that ruins them. So, weren't egg boxes now a thing? Miscellaneous? Yes, egg box. Egg-laying animals will lay eggs in egg boxes if they can. Alright. No temperature protection, but deterioration protection. So let's see if that's helping our iguanas to propagate. Because that's a little bit sad. Those would have been our first babies. So, taking care of Snuff manually here because, you know, I almost lost him, you know. It's pretty alarming to me. Okay. Yeah, I have idle colonists. That's true. Because you guys are guests. Okay. So luckily we got ourselves some steel. Let's see what we're going to construct here out of that. Took Lissa the entire, Isa the entire day. Oh man. This place here is quite something. Cold snap in the winter. So I now know what kind of building I'll be forcing. Yeah, a couple of our plants are dying because of the cold, but that's what you got food stockpiles for. So you gotta work on this vent as well, because otherwise the temperature will not be spreading into Huntsman's room. And the food poisoning keeps being a thing. Yeah, pretty much all of our plants have died overnight. Only the heal root is still out there. So, hypothermia. Why is this room so cold? And is Snuff in a endangered position here? So, let's see. Huntsman is back on his feet again. Alright. He's starving, though. That food poisoning. Critical alert, hypothermia. Well, should be on the decline now. Okay. This man is eating some. And we got more food poisoning. It's amazing how often she rolls that food poisoning roll. Considering that she how's her chance? Let's see. 1.5%. These numbers are so darned off. Seriously. That's something that's bothering me since a long time about this game, in all honesty. This is not how chances should work, especially since one foul apple spoils the basket. Basically, you have one meal. If you put a spoiled meal into a stack, the entire stack is spoiled all of a sudden, which makes that stuff spread like wildfire. But whatever. Just wanted to explain that to you for a second there. So, Croca, hypothermia. Dude! Serious hypothermia. Jeez. Silly. Alright, so we need an emergency plan here. My guests are just acting stupid and want to die. Because that's not acceptable. We're going to put in a campfire here. That should do the trick. So... yeah, that cold snap is a little bit more than they can take. Or clothing is not adapted to these problems. But I think everybody should now be saved from his death. Okay, so I'm going to toggle the automatic refuel on that. You see, that's why you have trees. So, that's why you have trees, man. Okay, so slowly we're... Snuff is tantruming. Okay. What did you just do? Stop it, man. Ugh. Frostbite has been treated with my precious Glitter World medicine. I really don't understand why the standard configuration has to be effing Glitter World meds, you know? I really don't get it. It happened to me so often in the past, and I guess it will happen to me many more times in the future, that I'll be wasting these for no good reason at all. So, it's so cold that even my iguanas have all died. That's really sad. If I would have built them a shack already, we could have saved them. But with the current situation, I don't even try to. You know, we got food poisonings all over the place. We got the cold snap. No. These iguanas are a lost cause. So just when I thought my lizard farm was finally thriving. Well played, Randy. Well played. Gotta say, that's one devilish move that I didn't see coming, so we're going to euthanize those poor kittens. I mean, they practically... I am surprised that they are still alive, okay? So they're freezing to death now. But, well... at the end of the day, it's a little bit more food in our cooking pot. Speaking about cooking pot, can't wait for Lissa to finally reach the spot where she's not poisoning the entire colony anymore. Bowser, you can finally go home. Hell yeah. Ah, I'm so happy that I can get rid of that guy. There we go, Psychic Sooth Pulser. This one was really earned, you know. This one we really earned. Let's wipe off the puke of this guy. And slowly, Snuff is getting there. Slowly, ever so slowly. Oh man. I'm so sad. We lost the iguanas again. They're all gone. Or donkeys, on the other hand, they didn't really seem to be bothered by the cold at all. But that shows me for the future, we do need some plan B. This doesn't work like that, obviously. And therefore, I need to do something about that. So, let's administer the tea, so Snuff isn't that depressive all the time. There we go. It's almost countering the Conquest debuff. That's at least something. So yeah, it's much harder than I anticipated. It's still a very huge instability, in so many aspects of this colony, it's frightening. You know, whenever I think that things are somewhat under control, this cold snap comes on by, you know. No, you buffoon. You're not supposed to haul it. You should carry it around and kill stuff with it. Hope the cold snap is over soon. It does seem as if the wave of food poisonings is over for now. I don't know how long that'll last. The really good news, though, is that we have made ourselves that kill corridor complete. I think this is really, really great. I just realized that we should have doors in here. These doors are really important because they allow us to ambush the attackers on several different spots. Solar flare. So, component mining worksite. Yeah, well, I mean, would be a pretty good goal target. I mean, all right. So, Snuff, are they feeding you well? Yes, they are. Good. Even the conversion attempts are very consistent. So, alright. Lissa's clothing is just not kicking it. So I need to lock her into this room until her hypothermia is really down. I have my experience with this problem. Sometimes when they have a severe hypothermia level, you really need to monitor them because otherwise they'll inflict themselves with frostbite before you know it. The AI is just not good at taking a step back and recovering. Okay, finally the cold snap is over, so we now have a tremendous amount of field work up ahead of us because we have to replant everything except for the heal route. So that'll keep Isa busy for a while. I bet she'll be going for that. Oh boy, we have a marriage. Nice. At least finally some good news. But guys, take care that Randy doesn't notice that. Or you know what? We're going to have the marriage in front of the saguaro, or yeah, at the saguaro grove. I think that's very fitting. Oof. That's been pretty harsh today. Hey, wait a sec. You got a poor revolver, don't you? You take the proper one, man. Alright. Please clean up this place a little bit. I can't wait to have a colonist with high priority on that one day soon. So let's manually deliver food. Just gotta be careful that this guy is not going to be against us and breaking down anytime too soon. Because every mental breakdown is really a problem. Because it slows down the whole conversion process so much. And the earlier I get him out of the prison here, I'll be finally getting into motion better. This guy is really necessary for my colony. He's a damn good constructor, researcher. Yeah. Well, we'll be getting there. I'm positive. So, for whatever reason there is, Huntsman does not want to build the egg boxes. I guess he's a little bit, he was procrastinating it because it was sad. deep within himself, he was looking forward to these iguana babies just as much as I did. Alright, can they be relocated? Yes. So we will build a proper area inside there for the animals. Figure that will be pretty good. Oh, come on, Snuff. Not again. Oh, well. I'm trying to keep this guy happy, but he's certainly no easy audience. Well, temporarily we've I see it looks as if we don't have any food poisonings going on anymore. I mean, we're still at cooking 4, so there's still a lot of leeway for the pukies, but well, Krauka will be staying here 9 more days, so that means sometime in the spring we will have more people. That's good. So hay grass is depleting quite quickly. We have a lot of donkeys by now. Well, I also have enough potatoes, or I could feed simple meals. There's a lot of options, so we got it to keep these little critters safe. Okay, my friends, so I think we are at the end of today's episode. It's been wild. At least the defenses are somewhat completed, you know. I'm looking forward to that. On the downside, I have lost all my agricultural goods in the last winter. Everything went to dust. We don't have a scrap of cotton on of our fields that has been harvested. So yeah, Randy swung quite a hard hammer on us this episode. Not by sending any dangerous animals beyond the boom rats, but rather that cold snap really kicked pretty hard. Anyways, friends, next episode we will go into spring, and let's see what that'll get us. So I hope you enjoyed your stay. I'm really enjoying myself here with this run so much. And yeah, we'll see where it ends next time. The Dromedary has self-tamed. Comments go down below, a thumbs up is appreciated, and I really would be happy if you'd be subscribing to this channel. And there's also a Let's Play channel down there in the comments, topmost one. Once it hits 1,000 subscribers, there's going to be way more daily content there from my side, so I'm waiting for you guys. So, thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye-bye.